Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at the London Chef, and we are going to show you a dish that was inspired by none other than the ostrich. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, we profile a popular art studio on Salt Spring Island. And Paul Ballstein meets a bomb tech turned fitness coach who deals with his post-traumatic stress disorder by helping others. All that and much more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
I have two words for you, my friends: beer and food. That's right, we're here at the London Chef with the London Chef himself, Dan Hayes, and Ryan Malcolm from Salt Spring Island Ales, and we are celebrating the joys of pairing local beer with fantastic local food in a big way. Let's begin, though, with this whole idea of creating recipes that either complement or use beer in the recipe. Dan Hayes, give us the down low on that.
Well, the thing is, beer's great to drink when you're eating. Of course it is, because it's so refreshing and it's cold and it's bubbly and, you know, it's really palate cleansing, but it's great to cook with.
Really?
And these days, beer is so complex, I admit, I don't know much about beer, but I'm learning gradually. Ryan and I do a lot of cooking classes together where we taste beer, we drink some beer, and we cook with it, and I'm learning about the complexity of this lovely stuff.
And you know, Salt Spring beer is fantastic.
Thank you.
Let's let people know why it is so good. There are a few secrets to making this beer. Let's begin with, where is it from?
Well, it's based on Salt Spring Island, Fulford Valley. We're actually based on the bottom of Mount Bruce, which is our mountain spring. All of our water comes straight out of that mountain. It's so awesome.
What are we cooking up today, Dan?
Well, I thought we'd do, you know, what we do is something nice to go with beer, something for the summer, maybe for the barbecue. An ostrich kebab with chimichurri, which of course is from Argentina, a bit spicy, aromatic, delicious.
And can you still say chimichurri after you've had too much beer?
It just slurs into one long churri.
Yeah.
Okay,
So are you gonna help me out?
I am gonna help
Can you
you.
take the top off your machine?
Absolutely. There we go.
Wonderful. Some cilantro to begin.
Oh, it smells so good.
Some flat leaf parsley.
Nice.
A bit of that.
Dan Hayes taught me that parsley is not a garnish. No.
Well remembered.
Every class.
It's not, and it is, and it's changed my life. I use parsley in my salads, in my meals, in my sauces.
It's strong flavor, you know? Wonderful. So,
wait a minute. This is a trick. What did you just do? He took the garlic, the peel off by a little shake. Isn't that the best trick ever?
it speeds up life a bit.
It does.
So let's pop. So you haven't got a date later, have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So pop that in there, and the next thing we need is a little bit of ground cumin.
Oh.
Touch of ground cumin. We need some chili, un poquito picante, a little bit spicy, you know? For the summer.
It's getting hot in the kitchen now, my friends. There we go.
We need some salt, but where's the salt from?
And where's the salt from? Vancouver Island salt. Because why wouldn't we use local salt?
Absolutely. We didn't even rehearse that, did we? I thought we did it very well. It was in perfect unison.
He's a good teacher.
What else? We need some canola oil. People always jump to olive oil for everything, but you know what? Olive oil is from the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
And this isn't from the Mediterranean, so canola oil is great. A light oil. Some lime juice. Ryan, would you like to be in charge of squeezing these, please?
I can manage that.
Very good, thank you, sir. And there's one for you, Karen, maybe.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I remember Martha Stewart once said that the best way to squeeze a lime is to put it between your teeth like this. And then you get all the juice
Bloody
out.
hell, it works as
I
well.
know, it really does.
The next thing is just a touch of onion.
Okay.
Not too much, just a bit of raw onion. And we don't want that overpowering onion flavor.
Right.
So what we'll do is just give it a rinse.
Oh,
Give it a rinse, and that gets that first little bit of acid off it.
Nice.
Would you like to give us a blend and
Yes,
see
I
where
would.
we're at? A bit of vinegar. There we go. And some sugar. There we go. I'd never cooked ostrich until last Saturday.
What?
Indeed, and we had a cooking class for this lovely group of guys who always come and they always want to try something different.
Okay.
And they said, let's do ostrich. So I bought ostrich and I cooked it with them for the first time.
Have you ever seen an ostrich? They are the most, they look prehistoric.
They're terrifying.
I love the ostrich farm out on East Saanich Road. Yeah.
A little bit of canola oil. The pan is nice and hot. Nice and hot and straight in.
Okay, well, those are cooking up. We are actually going to head to Salt Spring Island. Now, you may not know this, but there's a year-round art studio. It's a self-guided art studio on Salt Spring Island, and there's a gallery that's a big part of it. James Green with that story. From Salt Spring Island art to Salt Spring Island beer. We're here at the London Chef celebrating pairing beer with delicious food. We're doing ostrich today. Ostrich, I love ostrich. It's delicious, it's lean, it's high in iron. So what's going on, Dan?
Well, you see, the thing is, we didn't touch it too much.
No.
So you get this beautiful caramelization.
Oh, look at that.
And the wonderful thing about ostrich is it's best to serve it undercooked. It's not classified as poultry.
Oh.
So we serve it slightly undercooked, you see? So we just put that in. And we're going to be drinking some beer with this. And I wanted to glaze the pan a bit with some beer as well.
Yeah.
So can I get, what one are we going for?
We're going for the Spring Fever Gruit, just in season before.
Okay, tell me about this beer.
Spring Fever Gruit is a gruit. It's an ancient medieval style of ale. Predates the use of hops, and it's actually like, it is full-on witch's brew.
Really?
Yeah.
Ostrich and gruit. This is really like a medieval edition of Go Island. Okay.
So I thought I'm going to just steal a splash of that. Just, you see all that lovely, we call it the fond, the Maillard reaction, everything caramelized. Just take a little bit
What
of
do
that.
you call it?
The fond, F-O-N-D. It's the Maillard reaction. It's where the meat has sort of caramelized slightly in the pan.
We've got the fawn. It's so fun to see the fawn.
And you see what we've managed to do? Essentially, what we've done is we've glazed
Oh,
this
look
meat,
at that.
which is
Beautiful. It's like a little
very
gravy.
nice indeed. Absolutely, it is like a little gravy. So just move these around until they're all coated in this lovely glaze.
Beer gravy.
And we'll take them out.
Drizzle that friend over there.
And this is what it's all about, you know, so don't mess about. Use lots.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kebab is like the ultimate beer snack too, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't it? One-handed, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are going to try this in just a moment, but we have to take a very short break. When we come back, we are not only going to tell you how this tastes, but we're going to give you a few tips and hints on how you can experiment with beer and cooking. So stay with us. Welcome back to Go Island. We're at the London Chef today, creating a beer ostrich-inspired dish, and we're going to try it in just a moment. But first, Paul Ballstein met with a man who came back from war but had to battle a war within. He has post-traumatic stress disorder, but he has found a unique way of dealing with it. So here we go, guys. Let's try it.
Well done, sir.
It's okay, isn't it?
That is so amazing. We have to take a very short break. When we come back, Michael Williams, the country chef, will inspire us with yet another recipe, red coconut curry. So now you have so many fantastic ideas, new recipes you can try throughout the Easter weekend. Oh yes, we're here for you on Go Island. Now, of course, Salt Spring Island ales you can find them in lots of different places. Go onto the website.
Absolutely, yeah. Go to the website. You can also, we're in almost all private liquor stores in the South Island.
Yeah, and I like it because when you buy a bottle, you have to buy a big bottle, so it's good for sharing, which I love. If people want to try a couple of other recipes with Salt Spring Island ale, any other good ideas for the weekend, Easter weekend?
Well, what are some of the things we do? chicken braised
Chicken
with beer.
braised in beer, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually an Italian thing. In Italy, they do that a lot.
The beer sticky toffee pudding. Do you want to do a little beer dessert?
Wonderful. Yeah, beer dessert.
So why not have some fun? A little beer to drink, a little beer to cook with. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter weekend. Thank you both so much. And we will see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.